Welcome back to a special episode of the City Podcast. That's going to be episode 100.
One fucking hundred.
Yay! Of the Can I Trust You podcast.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be a fun one. We have a little bit of games to start with you.
Oh yeah.
Happy birthday, Pro!
That's right. Happy birthday to the homies that actually do listen to the podcast.
Prune.
Happy birthday to the Prune and happy birthday to Walken. You guys.
Oh, that's right, Walken now.
Today's Walken's birthday.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers in Brazil and living life.
He's in Brazil.
In Brazil, on the beaches of Brazil.
That's the guy with the credit card that's actually made of metal, right?
That's
Yeah, it's the guy that we all strive to be.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they go metal?
Huh?
Is that a thing?
Apparently,
Yep,
Eric,
Platinum.
yeah, Erica told me that
American
story.
Express, that was a heavy fucking car, dude.
Oh my
I felt like
god.
I was better than people when I held it in my hand for a little moment.
They held it for what, like 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Ego
And just
boost.
like that, like heroin or quick hit of meth, they just went away, and I was like, baby, I need it.
I mean, that's when he started checking his credit score every damn day.
Pretty much.
Need
Guess
a mouth-
what though?
Need
The
a mouth
metal
around
credit
that
card
dick.
never came.
Mm-mm.
I haven't applied for it, but I'm pretty sure I could get it.
I'm pretty sure you
But I'm
can't.
scared because it's no limit. It's unlimited.
What?
But those are the ones you had to pay like at the end of the month, all your balance.
Oh yeah, if
Don't
it's
know.
an American, was it an American Express?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What they don't tell you is you have to pay the whole balance off
At the end of the month.
by the end of your due date.
Black-
If you're making that buku, it shouldn't be a problem. But if you're like us and poor, don't even try to
yeah.
apply.
I was counting quarters today to
Hmm?
refill my fucking.
Oh,
I thought you drink for that $100.
That was me like last week and the week before. That's why I didn't even show up.
And then I found out that in my ashtray I had $2. I was like, hell
Oh
yeah.
fuck yeah!
That's a bag of Cheetos.
Oh yeah, that found money is the sweetest money.
Especially when you need it.
Yeah, like when you wear like a pair of pants or something for
Yeah.
you haven't worn them like in maybe like a month or something. You're just like whatever,
Ooh.
and then you just fucking reach in that
I
pocket.
know.
You're like.
Oh,
And no matter what the amount is, it could be $1, it could be $20, and you're still just as excited.
Yeah.
I almost nutted my pants. It was back when I took like a weird 6-month hiatus from my Subway job, and I had two. I only had like at the end of it, I was starting to get like real fucking dirt poor, and I started getting really fat because I was drinking a lot. And I found these pants that I was like I never wore since like the day since I left Subway. I checked it, fucking front pocket, $100 bill.
Oh,
And I
shit.
was like, oh fuck.
I'm going drinking.
I
Just
think I did.
one more night, baby.
He's like, Christmas came early.
And then I was like, how the fuck did I go like, oh, I have $100 missing. That's so much. I had a good amount of money where like $100 went missing. And I
You
wouldn't
don't
even fucking
care.
know. My
That
roommates,
happened-
my roommates could have just went to my room and just like took money, and I would have not noticed.
You sound like a fucking drug dealer. It's
Yeah.
Like, I had a whole bunch of stacks. It doesn't matter if one or two goes away.
And now look at me.
Now you're hoping and praying for stacks lost
Now
and found.
I'm poor and getting fat.
Dude, no fucking joke. Today I went fucking blastoise hunting, and I got down by the park by Roman's house, and you had to get down to reach the little monumental because there was a whole bunch of kids playing soccer. So I parked as near as I could, dude. I walked down, and I took like 20 steps forward. I was like, nope, this humidity's gonna kill me. I was like, I don't need this Pokestop. I just went to my truck. I was like, yep, I feel great today.
Did you just sit in the Pokestop?
Yeah, I did. I was there in my truck. Looking
Oh.
like a weirdo.
Oh, I did the same thing, but like I woke up in the morning. I woke up super fucking late. I woke up like at 1:30, and I was like, fuck.
So
I
you were
guess-
awake when we were messaging you.
Yeah, barely.
Okay.
Just barely that I was actually awake, and I was like, all right, I gotta wash clothes, and then maybe I could go poke hunting. I gotta go to a hobby store so I can get some more paints, and there's only one place that I know of. And I was like, fuck it, I just won't fucking shower. I'm not fucking.
You're not trying to impress.
Yeah, fucking
That's
when
not
he's
exactly
when fucking Mark said that in our chat, I was already thinking it, and then he just cements it. I was like, fuck it. So
yeah,
I just
you're just like, oh, I gotta wash and I gotta shower. I don't have any clothes. It's just like, who the fuck you oppressing?
Why am I getting
It's true. It's true. And all I did was I went to that store, and on my way to the store, I was like, oh man, there's a Starbucks there. I need some coffee. And it turns out that there's a Starbucks right there by Game Lot. Well, it turns out
all
that
Starbucks are fucking pokes.
oh yeah, Starbucks, Game Lot, and then like that Atlantis Discovery where they saw all that costume shit.
Oh yeah, that little shopping center.
Yeah. They're just fucking stops. So I was like, fuck it. I went to go pick up the paints, and on my way back, got myself a coffee, and I just parked in the fucking Starbucks and started catching Squirtles and like doing everything, going to game lot, and then fucking catching everything, going all the way back, just fucking going in a circle just in my car. I'm like, oh man, I'm such an ass.
And the fucking cop goes, sir, why you keep going in circles?
And then that's when I did all my fucking poke hunting. So I didn't even go to Our Lady of the Lake like Eric was saying, like, oh man, it's fucking popping. And I was like,
It was.
Dude, I was so
poppin'.
fucking pissed at him.
why?
Because the night before today, yesterday night, he told me that the event starts at 3. And I was cool. So I fucking put my phone in charge and I made sure not to mess with it, like have full battery so I could go Pokemon. And I was doing absolutely nothing in the morning. I woke up early. I was like, yeah, I'm just like, no, because I want to do this event. And I want to stay around here because there's a whole bunch of parks around my house. And I was like, yeah. So I was just fucking, like, doing nothing, just waiting for 3 o'clock to start.
Even though it started at 1.
Right? So this motherfucker comes around 2-something. And he just comes and grabs some lunch. And he's like, yeah, fucking Squirtles everywhere, blasting this. And it's like, what are you talking about? The event doesn't start till like another half hour. He's like, it started at 1. It's almost going to be finished. I was like, what the fuck? He tried to explain. I was like, I don't want to hear it. Shut the fuck up. Grab my shoes. I was like, God damn it.
To be fair, that's your fault because we've been chatting about it since like 12.
I didn't want to fuck with my phone because
Your fault.
my phone's crappy and the battery doesn't last.
As we get.
And I was like,
True.
God damn. Yeah, and I get in the car and I see a big old fucking chat list. I was like, these
Probably wasted the battery on there too.
So I just tried back in. But it was fun though.
Yeah.
I actually had a conversation with a couple people playing Pokemon. Because they were like, there's a shiny Squirtle around here. And I was like, where? And then we just started talking. Comparing lists. I was like, that's pretty cool.
Cool.
So that's your community day.
Nice.
I was psyched because I thought I was going in late to work.
No.
Because I was supposed to be there. I thought I had to be there at 8:30. And by the time I left, it was like 8:26 or something. So I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm going to be there like a couple minutes late. And I'm like, man, I'm super hungry because we went drinking yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was just like, fuck it. I'm opening. Ain't nobody going to get mad at me. And I see that there's no line in McDonald's. So I drive in there. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be the late guy. I'm going to be the guy who brought breakfast. So I bought like the little bundle of Egg McMuffins and hash browns.
Yep.
Fucking, after I order, I turn around. There's like 3 cars there. I was like, son of a bitch. I thought I was like 20 minutes late. Turns out I had to be there at 9. I was so happy because I saw the other guy's truck there. I was like, oh man. I was like, damn, he threw me a big old fucking corner. He's just like, hey man, I got you, homie. And he opened up. I looked at the schedule. I was like, oh, I'm supposed to be here at 9. I was like, I could technically go and hit some Pokemon stops right down the street. But I clocked in early. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to clock in early. I get to clock out early too.
Responsible.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't care.
I even say to Chesley, he's like, hey guys, I caught this, I caught that. I was like, aren't you supposed to be at work?
I was happy, mostly because I thought my lunch was going to hit first before his. But since it was the other way around, his lunch hit first. And then at 1 o'clock, it was mine. I was like, prime Pokemon honey time. And the guys are like, where are you going to go eat? I was like, I'm probably not going to eat, guys. I'm going to go catch some Pokemon. And they're like laughing, but at the same time, they're like, it makes sense. I was like, yeah, fuck y'all. I'm going to go catch me some Squirtles. And they're like, okay. I go, and I stay technically 10 minutes, 20 minutes over my lunchtime. And I show up, and they're like, did you catch stuff? And I was like, dude, check it out. And I show it to them. They're laughing. They're like, you're like almost 30, right? I was like, yeah. And they're like, hey, isn't this for kids? I was like, no. I was like, fuck y'all. Let me have my fun.
The kids drive? No.
Exactly.
So.
The kids.
How are they going to get over there? Are they going to walk all in? No. I pay my goddamn bill. Don't fucking tell me what I can do.
Do they have money? Do they have a car? Do they have pure will and determination?
I don't
No.
think so.
No.
Huh? Who's going to take them to the park?
And then the best part is, like, the fucking thing was ending, so I was still playing Pokemon inside the store because you put it in incense and Squirtles still pop out every once in a while.
Nah, that shit don't work.
It does.
Hell no,
It was-
it
it was
I pop
working.
so many incense and nothing comes off.
Yeah,
Like, all
so
right,
It was working.
fucking
It was working for
waste.
me. I was getting.
It was crazy.
squirrels
Like
galore.
the last 2 minutes, like I was like, "Fuck!" I need like I don't know how many more. I was like, "I don't think I'm gonna make it." I just pulled that game lot one last time around the fucking thing, and I'm just like, alright, I'm gonna spin it. And when I spin it, fucking 5 Squirtles pop up, just like right around it, clumped up.
Nest.
And I was like, oh my god. So I just started like, oh, I only have fucking, where are my pineapples at? Where are my pineapple berries?
Dude, I used all the goddamn pineapple berries.
I had like 10 of them.
Yeah,
I used them. I not only used them on Squirtle, I used them on Poliwag.
I used them on Pikachu when they would come out.
Fair
It's
enough.
the first time I actually park and get down from the fucking park. I was sweating, breathing hard, and the people were like, "Are you okay?" It's like, "Pokemon, honey, Squirtle."
Yeah.
He was like, "You know it started." He's like, "I know it when it started." Alright, fucked up.
The funniest thing was I was there at 4:00 and I saw that there's a raid. It was the Kabuto, that one Bowser head one.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I can leave early, right? And I go to the guys, hey, y'all guys cool with me leaving early? They're like, go play your game. I was like, fuck yeah. Clocked out, took off, made it in time, took that fucking Kabuto, and I was like, yeah. On my way back, I saw fucking Our Lady of Lake had 3 raids. One was the Absol, the other one was an Onyx, and then the other one was another Kabuto. I was like,
You could hear his
All
fucking
right.
coworker going, "Fucking nerd."
Fucking
And then you hear the other one,
nerd.
"I wish I could leave early to go play Pokemon too."
see,
I wish
the other guy that
Wish I was
the other
a
guy
nerd.
left early. He's like, hey, Papas, as soon as you leave, I'm gonna leave. I was like, fuck waiting till 5. I was like, I'm cool with that, dog. I don't care. It's like, the only ones that get hurt is us with our fucking paycheck. He's like, yeah, you're right. Fuck it. And I was like, yeah, exactly. I was like, I got 2 jobs. And so, yeah, I fucking split. I was like, plus I was drinking. I was like, I'm tired too, so I'm gonna leave early.
I want some memes.
And yeah, the funny thing is that guy collects pop figures like crazy, and he talked me into ordering the Ultra Instinct Goku from Oklahoma.
Peer pressure is a motherfucker.
Not really. He's like, dude, it's so fucking badass. He's like, yeah, I want one, so I ordered it.
I mean, they peer pressured me into not showering if I go Pokemon hunting.
See? There you go.
Like, he says it all. He says it all. After it's like, "Fuck, alright, go Pokemon." Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so angry. I was like, "Fuck!" I got peer
It's
pressured
not
into
even
dumb
like-
shit.
It's not even like
Not
hey,
even like cool things like drugs or anything. It's like
You won't
dumb.
do 'em.
It's like dumb shit like Pokemon.
Yeah, it's Pokemon. It's Pokemon hunting, and not even like, hey man, come out with us. All of us are out.
Yeah.
Pokemon hunting together. It's
Just,
like,
like,
just
go
go,
by
just fucking
yourself.
go out, dude. Just go out.
It's like Mark is like, I'm out with my girlfriend. Eric's just me and Eric. What are you doing, Roman? I'm laying in bed like I always do, contemplating if I want to
And
kill
my
myself.
Is it
laying
me,
in
though?
bed in my own filth.
Hell yeah.
Is it just me? But when I'm reading the messages, I kind of fucking picture how you guys just say it. And I was reading him. He's like, "Fuck, alright, go put." That's how I pictured you.
Oh yeah,
fucking
I immediately said, "Fuck." Okay, yeah, all right. Doesn't
Just
matter
like when
anymore.
Mark gives us a message, I read it like, "Okay, I'm."
Yeah, you want to read it like Droopy?
It's always sarcastic too.
He's like, "Hey, what are we doing?" You know. I was like, "Yeah, that's how he says it."
I'm just pokey, honey.
I'm catching all the Squirtles.
Speaking of fucking pokey hunting, I have a few games,
Ooh.
and one of them does include Pokemon.
Oh.
Do you know your Pokemon? Dun dun dun.
Sort of. This is different. I call it the Poke 100. So, what I did is
He's
there's
cheating. He's on his app.
yeah you
I'm
can't
not
use
doing anything.
yeah. Either way,
I
you
forgot
can't have
his
have phones.
Oh, okay.
You can't have phones open, please.
That's right.
In the spirit of the game.
That's
All right.
fine. I wasn't even planning to cheat. I was just gonna secure that.
I forgot his D2 win is like up there.
All right, so this one's called Poke 100.
Okay.
Now, what I did was I just went to the Pokemon website. I didn't go to any other fucking like you got to use the fucking national Pokédex. Fuck all that shit.
Oh, we're
I
talking
just-
about region and.
Now we're not talking about region. We're just going straight up Pokemon
These
and
are
what
just-
their number is.
Oh, these are just.
Okay.
Oh, okay. What I'm
You know what it sounds like?
Yeah.
When
I
you're
don't know
watching
that.
a cartoon and the little in between commercials. Who's that Pokemon?
It's
Yeah.
not-
Well,
yeah,
it's
but at the same
sort of
time-
like that. But what I'm doing is, okay, just to explain the rules of the game. The rules of the
Okay.
game is, there is 800 plus Pokemon. All right.
Uh-huh.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
yeah, it spreads over what, like 8 generations now.
Shit.
So-
What,
Yeah.
93?
Or starting now.
7 or 8 generations. So
Yeah.
what I did was I went by hundreds, and I got the Pokemon correlated to that number.
Okay.
Okay, so you have to give me that Pokemon. And this is a hard game. Like, I did not make this one easy because the points are 100 points for each right answer.
Okay.
There's an extra
100 points for each right answer?
100 points for each right answer. There's
okay.
extra points though. Extra points are worth 50. Now they can
I'm keeping
have.
a tab on this. I need a pen.
Now they can have.
Making sure more cheat.
They can have evolve forms, right?
Okay.
So if they have an evolve form, you know it. It's worth 50 points. If you do know the type of Pokemon it is, let's say water, fire, anything like that, it's another 50
Mark's
points.
all the way in,
Now,
Now, before you continue, can the audience play with us?
yes,
Like,
yeah,
they could pause and shit.
yeah. Well, yeah, you can totally just go ahead and play and submit your guesses.
All right,
Oh,
so
okay.
if you want to do that, you can always join us at youtube.com/Grimworks.
Sir?
And go ahead and put in the comments. You know, you can pause it and be like, oh, this is it.
Mhm.
And we'll read them next show and see if you were right or not.
Yeah.
A little quick one. And you can join our social media just to get out of the way. We have Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Search out Grimworks. You'll be there. We'll be there. We'll read your comments from there. And now you can go the old classic way, Romans, on what that classic way is.
If you want to go ahead and send us an email, go ahead and send it to citypod88@gmail.com. Eric.
citypod88@gmail.com.
You're gonna get an email of nothing but answers. And I'm gonna tell you, it's like, this is just fucking answers. Am I right?
To be fair,
Answers of you guys fucking suck.
Crappy game nerds.
although
I can't wait till someone sends us an email going, I was here for tits, ass, and dick jokes. Got fucking Pokemon.
Oh, don't worry. There's going to be more of that. Don't even worry about it.
we actually got some critique yesterday
Mhm.
while we were hanging out, and they brought up the idea. I was like, why don't you stream the podcast? That way you could interact with people. Be a lot easier, like when we're having these game type things.
It is. That's something
It's not-
we're trying to do, but
Well,
it takes a lot of
We
work.
could stream without camera. Like, just put a little something. Well, future talk.
Yeah.
Around it. So we gotta get these Pokemon.
Yes.
100,
So,
100 points for the right answer.
100 points for the right answer.
50 points for.
50 points for if it has an evolve form or a pre-evolve form.
And you
that-
name it.
And you name it.
Okay.
Also, you get another 50 points for the type it is. Now, if it does have multiple types, as long as you get one, I'll give you the points. If you can name the second one, I'll give you another 50. But you just have to at least name one if it has more than one.
Ooh,
Got
it's
it?
gonna be tough. All right.
Now, how are we gonna?
Yeah, I gotta see. Okay.
How are we gonna answer? Do we raise hands? Little clickers?
Do we have little buzzards? Pow, pow, pow,
First one to blur it
pow.
out.
Or is-
How are we doing this?
I'm gonna go by names. So like you gotta have your name. Tony, that's a good powerful name. It has a t sound at the end at the beginning. Mark, it's good. It's a little.
We didn't introduce ourselves.
Yeah.
He's so
We didn't-
angry. Give him a funny name.
We didn't introduce ourselves, but I
Who
didn't.
are
I
you?
didn't
Who
have.
are you? You know, it's 100 episodes. They know our names. Well, except for you, but whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so
What name were you gonna give them?
Oh, I didn't have shit.
yeah, exactly.
I
So
had a few of them.
so
That's his name. No shit.
so Mark, I can hear Mark. It's powerful.
Burp.
And then Eric may
boy.
hate that boy, but I don't know. Eric maybe is like the weakest, like just because the E sound is kind of weird, but I think we can work with it. So just shout out your name. If you do not get it right, someone has the chance to steal.
You.
Fair enough.
All right.
Bonus
Okay.
thing at the end of the thing, we can weigh each other and see who lost the weight.
Mark's afraid of
That
Look at his ass,
seems
man.
like a good idea, right?
It sounds like it, but it's not. All right. So
Mark's like, the one time I show up, they gonna fucking do it.
Actually, I need a scale. I need to see if I lost any weight.
do you,
Alright, so let the games begin.
all right. So this is Pokemon 100. It is from the first gen. All right, just so you know, it is first gen. What could I Its main colors, because it has multiple colors, are white and red.
So I say my name,
Yes.
Mark.
Okay, Mark.
I'm fucking confused. I say the name of the Pokemon.
The name of the Pokemon.
Okay.
Oh.
Voltorb.
Voltorb is correct.
Yeah.
So
He gets 100 points.
let me start this tally right now.
God damn it! It's like that makes sense.
Then,
Come on, Eric, get it together.
You've been playing the most out of us, and you're like,
I understand. It's like it's white and red. I was like, who the fuck is white and red?
you got
There's a good
Pokemon.
amount. There's a good amount.
And if I say it's evolved form, I get extra points. The
Yes.
Type,
If you have the evolved form and the
Oh.
type.
the electric and electrode.
Electric and Electrode, you're up to
Yeah.
200 points, Mark.
It's,
Fuck you.
I'm still learning the game, so
Sure.
Shut up, bitch. You like
we
me.
didn't we didn't talk about this beforehand.
Nope. I'm springing it on everybody.
Well, you see, that's the thing, though. These games, I like to be a little bit surprised. That's why we don't go into detail in the chat. We knew he had games.
Yeah, I'm the game master. This is Gen 2. It is
Ooh, that's my jam.
it is Pokemon 200. I will say its main color is black, and it's floaty.
Eric,
Eric.
black and floaty.
It's weird that you had to say your name.
Yeah, because I can't be like, and I don't want any of that shit.
Black and floaty. Shuppet.
Is incorrect.
Damn.
Merc. I'm just gonna say my name wrong the whole time.
Mark,
Murkrow.
it is not Murkrow.
Damn it!
Tony, Tony, do you have a guess?
Black and Foley, second gen.
Black, floaty, second gen.
A Lampet?
That's not
No,
second
that's not
gen.
second gen.
No.
Second gen is just.
That is incorrect. It is Miss Drevis.
That's purple.
Yeah, she's got purple
No.
highlights.
She's
The first
she's
one's
black.
black.
And
That's
her eyes,
purple.
no, she's like a
First
light.
one's
She's
black.
like a dark
Nah,
blue
dog.
with purple
It's purple.
highlights and like yellow eyes.
Damn, alright,
Yeah.
Pokemon dudes, you see so angry.
I'm saying she's black. Fuck off.
Alright, fair enough. Is it because she's got that fucking necklace?
Well,
on her?
because
Yeah.
because
she
the
looks like you, like she'll be a
We're all
sassy
just
bitch.
pissed.
Like,
not even that. It's just that. No. I'm gonna explain this fucking shit. When you're doing art to highlight black, you can't use just white because then it just looks plain.
Nah.
So what they do is they use
That-
accent colors
that bitch-
like
that
purple,
bitch be purple.
like blue, like different colors, so that they can highlight black. So that there's it can give some form to it instead of it
giving
just being
ourselves
flat.
our own points.
No, you're not.
I give myself at least 25 points for
Pokemon
strategy.
300.
I'm on 37 points.
I don't remember that one.
Now, to be honest with you, when it comes to this Pokemon, I don't know what gen it is, so I'm gonna have to look this up.
300 should be third gen.
It should be, but
No,
Yes, because
wouldn't it be the last of the second gen because it was 150 for the first one?
it was like 250 at the end of second gen.
Or it was only 100 in second gen?
yeah, they started lowering it down from there.
Okay.
So it is third generation.
Baboom.
All right.
Give me a point for that.
No.
Whatever.
I'm
give
just
my-
like.
I give myself another 37 points. I like a mod.
All right, so it's third gen. It is majority pink.
Eric,
Eric.
I think I know what it is, but I don't want to say it.
Snubble.
No, it's second gen, dog.
No,
Incorrect.
No.
Fuck.
Mark.
Shit.
Mark.
I'm gonna say Skitty.
Skitty is correct.
Yeah.
What?
With that normal type and that delicate.
The delicate.
I know.
He knows. He knows.
Giddy.
All right, so that is damn. Mark is whipping y'all's ass. He has
I'm the
400
saddest one
points.
out of all y'all.
He now has another 200 points.
You know what? It just hit me. I thought I knew Pokemon. Oh shit.
Well, here's the thing. This game is. I made games that are more even in terms of personalities.
Okay.
Like Pokemon, out of everybody, you're the one that spent the most time with it.
Yeah.
So you would most likely have a lot of these answers. The other games, I honestly don't know if you're gonna have like this many points. So they have.
Okay, so
so
this one's to inflate my ego.
This is
no, not at all.
This is the inflate Mark Eagle first game because the rest of them he's not gonna win.
The rest of the
I'll
episode
least-
Mark's to be
I want
silent.
to see that
I don't-
salty face.
Yeah, I'll at least have at the end of this. I'll at least have like fuck. At least I won the first game. The first one's the only one that matters.
At least I know Pokemon better than the rest of
He's
the
not wrong.
dudes.
But okay, so the 400th Pokemon, excuse me, is from 4th generation. Yeah, it is 4th generation. It is majority brown with some bits of black and tan, and its nose is red. That's Eric.
Stantler.
Is wrong.
Fuck!
Stantler's second generation.
Is it?
Yes.
That makes sense because he's on the phone.
He just doesn't know any of his generations.
I don't know by generations, dude, because I fucking.
I need that shape, that
Fourth.
black shape, that's
So-
number 2.
Fourth generation is
Eric.
Diamond and Pearl.
No, wait, because that's second one.
Yeah.
If I know
You
it,
said
if it's
it
on
was
the phone,
brown.
I can't.
You said it was brown, black, and red nose.
Yes. It is majority brown.
Okay.
It has some sections of black, some sections of tan, but it has a red nose.
I'm blanking out on this one.
Yeah, me too.
I think
Okay. The red nose should
Shot-
have been given away, right?
Shot in the dark.
Mhm.
Mark.
Black and pearl.
Mark.
Bidoof.
No.
Damn it. Okay. Well,
Is this 4th gen? What's that? Pearl and
that's Diamond and Pearl.
Diamond and Pearl? Oh, see, I didn't play much of Diamond and Pearl.
That's your
I
fault.
don't even know who their starters are.
That's what got me back into it because I didn't play third gen at all.
Who are their starters?
But yet you knew Skitty.
Anyways.
Yeah, because
This is-
fucking
no,
best.
no,
Stars in that one was.
Do you have
Turtle, the monkey,
anybody else have any guesses?
Oh.
Any other
They already
guesses?
both guessed. So.
Oh, can we guess again?
So
Yeah.
well, let Tony guess, and if so, I'll give another round of guesses.
Like the red nose is supposed to be like giveaway.
Maybe.
I can't get okay.
Yeah.
See, because I'm thinking.
Yeah, I can't give a lot more explanation because if I do,
It would just give out the whole thing.
not necessarily give out the whole thing, but there's predominant features to it.
Okay. How about if we all guess he doesn't get it, you give us the type.
Okay,
And what
but
am I
and that knocks off the 50 points you can get,
I'm
but
pretty,
that's fine.
I'm pretty sure that's a
So,
normal
Tony?
type.
If it's a normal type, then we're fucked.
trying to think.
Because Tony's the one to play with the cards.
Peak.
Yeah, I'm trying.
You know what? To be fair, I really haven't played any of the Pokemon games, like the ones for the DSs, because most of the time I'm driving. Unlike
See, with Pokemon, you just remember the ones you like. That's the way I remember shit.
not even all I remember.
Tony,
is
I'm
the
gonna
fucking
need
first
a
and second.
thing, or I'm gonna disqualify you.
Shot in the dark, dog. He's already.
5 seconds.
Oh, the fucking elephant. Oh my god! What?
That's second generation.
The
Yeah, it's-
the fucking the.
All right,
the
I
fucking
got
elephant.
to call
Eric.
it. Eric.
What's the name of the fucking elephant?
Pylo. No. Yeah.
Yeah,
Pylo was the
Piloswine.
thing. Swineup.
No.
Fuck.
Can you give me the type since no one wanted to wait for that?
It has 2 types.
Ooh. Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
I will give you.
Sounds like a
The
Swineup.
secondary.
I'll give you the secondary, which is better. It's water.
Oh, that don't help at all. Fucking god damn it. Tan black. No, that's not it.
The black tub.
The black part throws me off.
I'm trying to think of a
I am going to say.
And again, it's not a primary. I didn't
yeah,
say
it's not the primary. It's a
Yeah.
secondary.
Mm-hmm.
Secondary water. Oh fuck my asshole! Fuck it hard. Just spread.
I'll
it
give you
apart
10
and make me
seconds.
bleed.
Oh,
Fucking throw
5
this out.
seconds. Need an answer right now.
I'm just gonna say Reggie Ice because I almost caught one today.
Okay.
I know
no,
it's
it
not.
is not.
What?
Now, here's the thing.
Those downtown.
Here's the thing. you still get points.
Uh-huh. It was a legendary, wasn't it?
No, because you named its pre-evolved form. It's Babarrel.
It was Barbarrel?
Yeah. Babarrel is Pokemon 400.
Damn it.
And he has the red
So,
nose. The
Bidoof-
black part is his tail.
Yeah.
And then he has black paws.
Okay, I thought... Damn it. I was close. Damn it.
Oh, the Bidoof.
Yeah. It's the evolved form of a Bidoof.
Sweet. So I still was kind of right.
So you get 50 points.
I can't remember if it had a red nose. Yeah, Beaver. I think
So what is it? Water and normal?
Yeah, he's a normal
It's
water.
a normal water, yeah.
To be fair, I called that normal earlier. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, because if it wasn't normal, we would
Yeah,
still
but
just
you
be fucking...
didn't... The objective of the game is name the Pokemon. That's secondary.
Yeah.
He got the secondary right, so I couldn't give it to him. And I couldn't just be like, okay, you get it, because it was an extra point.
Mm-hmm.
So I could announce it until after. But we are going into the 5th generation.
Ooh, this one I tried to... this one I did not even try to remember.
You did
anyone.
an attempt.
That was
Okay,
like-
it is Pokemon 500. It is... How to describe it is very, very hard.
Yeah, I'm thinking like that. I'm thinking of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire thing.
It is...
It's a Pokemon.
Yeah.
It might be Japanese.
It does stand up straight, so it has 2 legs. It has its 2 arms. It's, I would say, a majority black. It seems to have some type of clothing. Okay.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Tony.
The clothing is black. Tony.
The clothing is black.
Yes.
You
Fuck.
that
Yeah, I was like, what?
Yeah. The clothing seems to be black.
500. What gen was that? What is that?
5th gen.
It
No, is it
stands
still
up.
black and pearl? I mean, was that black and white
Let me check.
or diamond and
he
pearl?
has black and he's black clothing.
Gold and silver.
No. The majority of black that I was stating was it's more like clothing like, because
Mark.
you can never really tell that it's.
Well, Tony said.
I'm
his
gonna-
name, he
To-
said
to-
it.
Tony still hasn't given his.
He's
I mean,
gonna
Tony
take,
he's
Tony
gonna-
has
I
not
was just saying,
given
he's gonna
his
take forever.
answers.
I was just trying to clear.
All right, I'm gonna give you 10 seconds.
Du- 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 du-
5 seconds.
du- du-
3,
du- du- du-
2,
du-
1.
du-
All right, nothing.
I told you.
du-
I'm
Mark.
gonna guess. I'm gonna guess.
Super salty.
Mellow Oda or whatever.
No.
Damn.
Man, you threw me under the bus for your wrong answer.
Yeah, that's fine. At least I answered.
It does seem to have almost like fingers that are white. I can't describe its face because it gives it all away.
Okay.
Eric.
Eric.
Litwick. No. Yeah, sure, whatever. Litwick.
Is wrong.
I feel like it's a ghost type.
Okay.
I feel like it's a ghost type too.
Well, then I will give you one of the types. It
It's
is
a ghost type.
it is a fire type.
Oh,
Yeah, what you gotta say, you?
Tony.
There you go.
Tony?
Grumpig.
Who?
Grumpig.
Grumpig? No.
Yeah. I can't remember the fucking Grumpig's evolved form. The third one.
Oh. I already doubted that.
It was war something?
You said it was a fire type?
It is.
Grumpig
It is.
wasn't a fire
It's
type,
part
was it?
fire type.
Was Grandpa
Part.
fire type?
Yeah,
Was
he's
it-
a starter.
Was it
Big-
secondary?
It is secondary.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I think he was fighting fire when he evolved the third form.
He's firefighting.
He's a firefighter.
Because he's the only one I remember that he has clothes that's black. He wears that wrestling.
It looks like he has eyebrows, kind of like the.
Squiggly eyebrows.
Yeah, like the what's the dude from Tekken, the old man.
Fucking Heihachi.
Heihachi. He has like the Heihachi black eyebrows.
I think no, that's
I
not.
already
it.
gave my
Okay,
answer.
he has fire, and it's like around his neck.
Oh, Mark
Mark
Embor.
Embor.
See, it was the biggest evolved
It
form.
was.
So
Yeah, but you
Tony
didn't-
gets points too?
You didn't say Embor.
Yeah, no, it was Grumpig, I think, is the
Second involved.
I don't even
Well,
think it's
hold on. So you have 100 points for Embor. Can you name its well, the fire was its primary type.
Mm-hmm.
Can you name its secondary type?
Fighting.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you got 150 right now. Can you
Bitch,
name?
I gave you that answer.
Can you name?
firefighting?
Can you name its pre-evolved forms?
Pig.
Tepig.
Yep.
And
Oh, fuck! If I know the other one.
Yeah,
I don't think it's Grump. It's not Grumpig.
Grumpig was the fucking the other motherfucker.
Anybody want to take? I will now start at this point. Does anybody know the second the middle form?
Tepig. The stage 2?
Yes.
I don't pick fire type starters. That's why.
Tepig.
I'm just bad with names.
Tepig and Piggly Wiggly.
Piggly Wiggly.
You were right. You were almost right with Grim Pig, but it's actually Pig Knight.
Pig Knight?
Pig Knight
Piglet?
is
Piggly.
it's
Wiggly?
Tepig, Pig Knight, and then Embor.
Oh,
Okay.
I get it, like Pig Ignite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I knew who it was. It's just bad with names.
Okay, so we are going into the.
Fucking Mark's got like, what, 500 points?
Yeah, he's got a lot of points. So
God damn.
Look at him with his smile. Sitting
This is
on
mine.
top of points.
Like I said, if it wasn't, fucking first or second, I don't know anything.
we are going
I don't play the
into.
game. Games.
You just been naming second gen Pokemon this whole time.
Like I said, I haven't played the fucking DS games and the Game Boy games at all, so I'm just like, I got no idea what's going on.
I was just around it all the
I
time.
nickname
So
everything.
Yeah, true.
with the Pokemon cards and
That's
everything
true.
at work.
See,
So yeah.
I
But
wanna
the
say
other
the same,
ones,
but it's been
I
a
don't know
while.
if you're really gonna be.
Oh, the black like this next one. No, I
Yeah,
didn't
this
even
is
play
this is Gen
last one.
6.
I didn't even play this last one.
Yeah, this is Gen 6.
Which is that one, black and white?
This is the most recent.
No,
this is
Tepig was
this
black
is-
and white.
Yeah, he's black and white. This is
black
this
and
is
white
Sun and Moon.
too.
Sun and Moon?
This is Sun and Moon territory, probably.
Isn't
Is
it
it
black and
Sun
white too? Batman and Pro too?
I believe it's. I always think it might be that.
I don't know.
But this Pokemon, if I give this away, it might.
Give it away.
Not necessarily. Tony sucks at names, and I don't know Pokemon. Apparently.
I'm gonna give all the right answers. Mark's gonna remember the name. Asshole.
It seems to have a blue nose.
Okay.
It is the head is almost separate from the main body.
Separate from the body, got some blue nose.
Huh. The fuck is that?
Okay.
Is it mainly blue?
No, it is. You see, I can't describe the color
Really?
because it gives a big part away of something else.
Huh.
So,
Blue nose.
Blue nose.
Decapitated head.
blue nose. It seems to only have one eye, and it looks like the other one looks like the beat up, like it has like a little sticker like over it, a little cross sticker over it.
The fuck? They made a Pokemon like that?
Oh,
Eric.
Clink.
No.
No.
Eric.
Good answer. Good
Clank.
answer.
You cannot answer again, Eric, until everybody else does.
Whatever.
Mark, clink clank.
No.
Good answer. Good answer.
Oh my God,
Oh,
Tony!
dude.
Jesus Christ, Tony!
What's the name of the one that looks like a fucking key?
Unknown.
No, that's second gen again. I forget. Chingaling.
Ching-a-ling-a-ling.
Probably.
Pikachu.
Probably
Pee.
tingling.
Tingling.
Ting.
Tony, are you gonna?
And you know, I used to use the fucking card too. It was a part of card in the deck.
Tony, 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
I don't know. It might be that psychic bear looking thing.
3, 2,
Just
1.
name out something.
I don't know names, wait.
All right. Well,
Psycho bear.
I just know Tony.
then
Oh wait, its head's not removed. What is it?
its type is steel. That's why I couldn't name it.
Eric.
Eric.
Clank.
Already did that.
No, you said clink clank. It's clink clank clink clank.
I said clink clank.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
I'm just naming clank.
I don't think that's it.
Enunciate it one more time.
Oh, you
Clank.
did it.
Clank
Yeah.
with a K at the end.
Yes.
Wrong.
God damn it. Oh, it's clang.
Mark
It's a
clink
G.
clang.
Clang. God damn it, guys. I was trying to fucking help you out. I was so excited for you, Eric. I was so excited for you.
He should get partial points because at least he got in the right area.
He is getting 50 because he named Clink, which is its pre-evolved. Because it's Clink, Clang is 600, and then Clink Clang.
Yeah.
So you're getting 50, Eric.
I'm on the board.
Good answer.
Steel
Good,
type.
good answer.
That's its secondary? Or is it only a steel type?
He's only a steel type.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, that could have been steel psychic.
Nah, it's still black and white then.
Oh,
It's black and white too.
It's still black and white.
Yeah.
yes. It's the black and white heroes.
Yeah.
All right. So, Pokemon 700.
This one's the
Yeah, this would be the one that's.
Yeah. This is
the, Sun and Moon.
yeah.
Yeah, because the new ones are loaded.
Possibly a lower.
Maybe.
So this Pokemon is
So some of these still have the original Pokemon names. So
maybe. It is majority kind of a white or a very light pink, with some accents of kind of a normal pink. You know, the normal type of pink that you would see. It has blue eyes.
The fuck?
It runs around on 4 legs.
The fuck?
oh fuck, my dick so hard.
It looks kind of like it has a little bow tie. Kind of, it has big ears. It has kind of like these floaty things that are white with blue ends.
Oh,
Eric.
Yeah,
Eric?
I forgot my name.
Sylveon.
Sylveon is correct.
Hooray!
Okay.
It's a fairy type.
It's a fairy type.
It can also pre-evolve from an Eevee.
That is correct. You get 200 points,
Can
my
I
good
get some
sir.
more shades like Leafeon, Glaceon,
No,
Vaporeon, Jolteon. Boom! Caught up with Mark.
You get 200 points, though. You're really doing bad, but
You're at 500?
Mark is at. Well, hold on. I will give a points update after this last Pokemon.
Alright, fair enough.
That's the last question.
This is the last question. This is Pokemon 800. I'm gonna bring up.
So I'm guessing this one's a lower, no?
Yeah, this is still Center Moon.
Oh, okay.
No, this would be a.
Sylveon has a.
Yeah, Center Moon.
Sylveon has blue eyes?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, it has like,
Yeah, it's a weird-
diamond blue eyes.
Couldn't think of it. I just thought the whiskers and I was like, oh, I know this one.
Yeah. Sorry. Like I said, I forgot my
I was
name.
like, fuck yeah.
All
Mark
right.
forgot his fucking name.
So this one is
Scrooge.
very, very interesting. It has 2 gigantic hands with very thin arms. Kind of, the body is, think of like a swimmer torso, kind of like V-shaped as it goes up, and then on top is a carapace type.
I think I know what it is, but I don't have the
2
name.
spindly legs.
What?
Huh.
I think it's one of those Ultra Beasts. So
Yes.
yeah, it's one of the Ultra Beasts, but I don't know the names to them. The only ones I know are Buzzwole and Guzzlord. That's it.
Buzzwall's a thing?
Yeah, it's like a big jack mosquito.
Fucking Tony.
Tony?
I don't. It's,
Nigga, you play the fucking game.
No, I know which it is. The electric one. The
Yeah.
Xeno fucking
Yeah.
Xenoshock. I'm bad with names. It's the electric. It's electric fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tony. I just like saying my name.
Right.
It's Genesect.
Tony, I'm gonna need an answer.
Genesix from that thing, right?
Yeah.
Genesex from
10 seconds.
Black and White.
Oh.
Oh, fucking. And it has
5
code
seconds.
cards.
4.
That's
You
so
do have the
Three.
fucking card, too.
It's
2.
just- it's-
I don't know.
1.
It's electric. It's electric.
Just say it's Xeno.
Yeah,
It's
say
the
name.
electric
Just say
one.
name.
You
Just say
guys
name.
know it.
Say any name.
I already
Say
said.
say name.
Shock.
No.
Okay, Xenoshock.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know the name. I know what it is, but I don't know the
Yeah,
name.
me too. I know what it is, but.
What if I
Eric.
said Eric?
Is it?
No.
Goddamn.
What if I say the word prism? Would that help?
No, that doesn't help. I still don't know the name.
I just.
Like
I know which one
Prism's
it
in the
is.
name, or
He has like an electric kind of like dandelion looking spiky head and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you the type.
is it electric?
No.
It is psychic.
Huh?
It's not electric.
Tony.
Tony.
Tapu Lele?
No.
What an Ultra Beast is psychic?
Tapu Lele's not Ultra Beast.
She isn't.
What about Tapu Koko?
It's
It's not. That's not Ultra Beast.
it's kind of like name afterwards, like as a description, is the Prism Legendary.
I know
I'm
you're
shot in the
funny.
dark. Me. Me. Merc.
No.
That's my name. Fucking Necrozma. I'm gonna say Necrozma.
For 100 points.
Ultra
Prism.
Necrozo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Prism Ultra.
Necrozma.
I didn't even know there was fucking things like Ultra Beast. What the fuck is that?
They're like interdimensional Pokemon.
Alright, so
I haven't played the game, but I just know.
Yeah, there's
I just know a little.
all I
dark
know is that I'm
one.
scared of them.
There's a dark and a metal one, I think.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Yeah,
of them.
it's a
I
couple.
have no idea what these things look like.
Alright, so that was the first game, and that is Poke 100. Now,
I thought it was gonna be mostly fucking first gen. That would have been awesome.
well, that's the thing. You're going to notice sort of a theme as we go along with these games.
Oh, Pokemon game.
We're gonna evolve.
So, for our second game,
Who can come 100 times? Circle up, boys.
so
You know that'd be pretty cool if we were like sponsored by.
What the fuck?
No.
That's
Remember,
it.
guys,
Pretty
we're
cool if we
sponsored.
fucking come
Remember,
everywhere,
this
I
this
guess.
episode brought to you by Megaplex. Use code GRIM at
Real fucking
checkout.
no, this episode is sponsored by fucking what is it, Fleshlight?
By Adult Video Megaplex. Use the code word Tony Grimm. Get 50% off gay porn.
He doesn't even watch it.
Go to Adam and Eve. Use code word lonely.
Okay,
Watch them laugh at
Fucking
you.
Fleshlight. When your
So,
girlfriend and
guys.
your hand are mad at you.
for our second
Fresh
game.
light.
Fleshlight.
Now, our second game, I think, is a tasty one. It's
Oh.
called TV Show Milestones.
Fuck.
So, again, for each correct answer, it is 100 points.
Oh wait! You gotta give us the updated points.
Oh, you want? That's right. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Mark's winning. All right.
Someone's
got-
salty as fuck.
A little bit. I should have gotten Voltorb. It was simple.
Fill that air while I calculate this, guys.
So,
Fleshlight.
yeah,
Fleshlight.com.
sponsored by Flashlight.
When your girlfriend and hand are both mad at you.
Tag a Flashlight.
There you go. That's
Oh,
what they're called.
I think I stopped when we.
Flashlights.
I think last time I was there, last I had like a Adult Video Megaplex. They had like a video for cleaning out one of those new flashlights. It's like it's really easy. You just bust it open and everything just spills out.
Oh,
Pretty
dude,
much.
that's that rubber shit you throw inside out, right?
I think so.
And
Yeah.
I think that's their dishwasher safe.
This one looked like.
Well, you know what the funny thing is? That's a bunch of mecha on your dishes now.
Mm-hmm.
I think I read that somewhere in Reddit where it was like, "What do you guys do with your one fucking cum sock?" One guy's like, "What do you mean? What do? You throw it away?" And it's like, "You don't want that sock?" It's like, "I'm not gonna fucking start the whole wash for one sock."
That's right.
Oh man, fucking Reddit is like
That's-
a dark deep hole, dude.
So, wouldn't it be better just to use a condom to fuck your flashlight?
I mean, yeah, but
Easy cleaning.
there's still gonna be lube in there, so.
Well, I mean, yeah, but lube is better than fucking sperm.
I think you're just worried about you just don't want to clean up mess after.
Pretty much.
Now,
I mean, I'm not saying you can't,
I mean,
Nah,
why not? Just get like that ultra thin one.
but like you're already using a
It's rubber on
fleshlight.
rubber.
it's a fleshlight that doesn't already feel like a pussy. It just doesn't. First of all, and then you're gonna use a condom to make that pussy not feel more like a pussy.
Yeah.
I mean, let's just go by what it is, man. You ain't fucking a chick, so what do you care what it feels like?
Exactly.
I mean, I could just use my hand. I don't care.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying.
So I was thinking like I should buy a fucking fleshlight because I'm a nasty fuck and I'm not gonna get laid anytime soon. Look at me, I'm
That's what I
fucking
was
fat and
gonna
ugly.
say,
Just gonna wear
You
those
guys-
teeth out.
You guys know the sites and the stores. Now, which one would you think would be the best to get sponsored by?
Megaplex.
Megaplex?
Probably.
From all those sites, though? Well, that's not a site, it's a store.
Probably
That's a story.
Adam and
Uh-huh.
Eve.
Sites ain't a thing.
Yeah?
I mean, you could go to Adam and Eve for sites because they have a more web presence.
I just want that FGC thing where Brazzers sponsors them, or that other one that looks like YouTube.
Pornhub.
Porn too.
Pornhub.
Oh.
There is
About
porn
that
too
game,
as well.
Roman.
Hey.
Well,
Are you ready? We're just
you-
in time.
well, I calculate the points.
Calculated.
Mark is in the lead
Really? I would have never guessed that.
with 900 points.
Damn, 900?
Eric coming up on the rear,
Hell yeah.
250,
Hell yeah.
and the caboose, Tony at 0.
You're probably going to get me in all these because I don't remember names for shit, even shows I like.
Yeah. Eric's 250 is really where you
So-
want to be.
TV milestones is played in the way of Jeopardy. Now, to prevent fucking, let's say, Mark from fucking running the board,
Oh.
you're again gonna have to call out your name.
Gotcha.
All right. Since Tony is in last place, we're gonna give him a shot at the first round of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks. I need
So-
time to think about the question.
So
Or
for
me giving you the answers.
So,
You asshole.
this is Jeopardy style,
Okay.
where
So
I
answer
have
it in the form of a question?
you have to answer in the form of a question.
Oh, that's
So-
going to be hard for Tony.
So
He's
remember
dyslexic.
that.
I'm not good with words.
I didn't say it was gonna be easy. Okay, so we have 3 different categories. We have American animation.
Huh.
We have American comedies, which are like sitcoms, things like that. And then we have anime.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
So
On the move.
I will give you the description.
What, up to what amount do they go to?
It's
It's all
5 for
100.
each one.
5 each?
It's 5 for each, but in terms of points, you get 100 points for the correct answer. Extras, the extra is naming how close you can get to the number of episodes. Now, I will give you a hint.
I'm not gonna.
All these shows, no matter what category,
Past
are
100.
over 100. All right?
I guess that.
Syndication.
Yes.
Did you,
yeah,
Did you know that that's what you need to syndicate a show? 100
Yeah.
episodes.
100 episodes. But now even that's been like changed. They won't.
75?
No, it's higher.
Really?
They won't. It's to prevent people from getting royalties.
Um,
But
now, does it escalate in hardness from
Huh.
1 to 5?
no. These are I just made.
They're tough, and you just got to know
Oh,
the stuff.
I honestly don't think these are tough.
Ooh.
Like none of these descriptions are hard. All of these shows you will have to have heard of. They're not like fucking super obscure
I
things
mean,
like
to be syndicated, you have to...
exactly.
Well, no,
so
I'm just saying. Well, not.
well, not even
Yeah.
that.
Just get to the game.
Yeah, just start the
Yeah.
game.
All right, so Tony?
I don't say it's
What
Category
What
Let's
category
go
do you
anime for 100.
anime?
Perfect.
for another 100.
with your big old mustache and your greasy hair.
This anime has many incarnations of Z fighters fighting for the fate of the world. Though this specific incarnation includes the fate of multiple universes.
Oh, there you go.
What is Dragon Ball Z? Oh, what is Dragon Ball?
Ah!
Is wrong.
You answered it, Eric.
Mark.
Eric, I heard for Eric first.
What is Dragon Ball Super?
Dragon Ball Super for 100 points.
Yeah.
Really, not Dragon Ball?
It's Dragon Ball Super.
Dragon Ball was the beginning.
It's Dragon Ball, you got Dragon Ball Z, then you got Dragon Ball
Super.
Super.
So shouldn't it be Dragon Ball?
No,
No.
because the Dragon Ball is the
Because the one with the
beginning.
Fate of Two Worlds was Dragon Ball Super.
Oh, I didn't hear the whole thing. I was fucking numbing
Does
this
it
all.
get-
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
your
my
fault.
bad. All right.
Okay,
Dumb
for 50 points.
Uh-huh.
Now, for this, you have to get within 10 of the episodes. Because if not, somebody else can try to guess. So you have to get within 10
125 episodes.
is close enough.
Sweet.
Because it is 131 episodes.
Yeah, that's it ended at 30. I thought it ended at a weird number.
131. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
All right. So does the winner of that thing get to choose the next category? Like Jeopardy style?
yeah, let's go with that.
All right, cool.
So, what is your guess? What?
Let's go with something that Mark might get. American cartoons. Or
All right.
American...
animation?
There you go.
You want 100 through 500. Which one
Give
do you want?
me a 200.
200. This animated television show follows a family of an oafish father, a loving mother, a mischievous son, a brilliant daughter, and a perpetual baby.
Eric.
You already had the. You already had
I
the
thought you
floor.
had to reclip it.
Well, yeah. 'cause-
No, he picked it.
He picked it.
Yeah.
He gets it, and then if he
Oh,
gets
so
it
I
wrong,
can get... Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. What is The Simpsons?
The Simpsons is correct. Again, within 10 of the actual number of episodes.
Fuck. That one's got over fucking 600 episodes? No.
Can we beat them for the extra?
Yes, the extra will be for once he gives his
I want to
answer.
say 629.
And you made it by the skin of your teeth at 10.
Damn.
It's 639.
Damn.
So
I'll
you
just
get
say
it.
700.
I was like, Hulu.
So
Damn it.
You my
Yeah,
friend.
we just saw the 600 episode. What was that?
Yeah.
all right. So you get
Choose another one.
Yep.
All right. Give me American comedies for 100, please.
American comedies for 100. You might get this one. This show is a parody of what it might be like to be a writer on Saturday Night Live.
Oh, I know this one.
What is 30 Rock?
Correct for 100 points. Now episode.
Mark looks so sad. The one show you know.
Episodes, fuck, I don't know. I didn't really watch this one. 130?
138. You're pretty good. You are pretty good at this.
Yeah! How's it feel, Mark?
But this is to prevent the fucking. Tony's already done. I don't know how he's gonna get points, honestly.
I think he gave up in the beginning.
Yeah,
of
the
every game.
last game, he doesn't know anything. So, okay.
I'll take American animation for 300.
American animation for 300. You should know this one. This animated show follows the adventures of a boy and a dog in the fantasy land of
Sweet.
Ooh.
What is Adventure Time?
What is Adventure Time is correct for 100 points. Now, how many episodes?
Fuck. Shit. And that's over 100. Fuck, yeah, like 5 seasons, each one.
Still
like 2.
ongoing. Didn't finish.
It's, I want to say 150.
Is wrong.
Oh, okay.
All right, so it's open for Tony and for Mark.
I have no idea, but I'm gonna try anyways.
So what was your guess again?
150.
150. Okay.
I'm gonna say 169 because I wanted to say 69.
And how many for you, Tony?
135.
This is Price is Right rules. Whoever's closest, I go over.
This at this point is Price is Right
Well,
rules.
we had to get in between 10. That's what he said, no?
No.
Price is Right rules is whoever's closer without going over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that kicks in after the person to answer the question can't get it. It is 278. So Mark is the closest without going over.
No shit.
So he gets
That's
another.
that's what I figured.
So he gets another 50 points.
Oh, that's right, because they're
Okay.
half episodes and
So,
something like that. Yeah.
Mark, we are going to pass it to you since you technically got the last part of the question.
Wait, I'm gonna do fucking the second one with the sitcoms.
American comedies for 200.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. This show mainly follows a 27-year-old man through flashbacks of his time in New York as an architect, while getting into hijinks with his friends, one of which he meets his future wife.
What is How I Met Your Mother?
Correct for 100 points.
I never,
Now,
I never fucking watched this. So
how many episodes?
169.
Is not close enough. So, everybody, I'm just gonna keep your answer of 169. Just
Yeah.
perpetually. Tony.
I think it was 137.
Okay.
Oh, fuck that. I was going to say 130.
169, bro.
No, I'm gonna go with 130.
130. The closest, without going over, is Mark.
What?
Yeah, it's 208 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So, Mark,
169 all the way.
you
I
get.
couldn't think of it. I was like, fucking, I remember seeing like 8 seasons.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Fucking, you gotta do like multiplication.
All right.
Anytime soon.
Mark,
Yeah, 60.
you still have the board.
Let's just keep going. Keep going with that American comedies.
Okay, do you want 300 through 500?
Just next one.
Okay. So 300. American comedies for 300. A show with a cast of 4 friends in New York City that is simultaneously about nothing and everyday life.
For some reason, okay, I'll answer this. This is not my confirmed answer. This is my confirmed answer. It's what is Seinfeld.
What is Seinfeld for?
Before that, I was gonna say what is Sex in the City.
Okay.
Seinfeld went on for fucking 269.
Okay. Tony?
Fuck.
Tony, Eric?
Was he wrong?
He was wrong.
That's very wrong.
Oh.
It was what, 12 seasons? 11 seasons? I'm gonna go with 300.
69.
300. 305?
305. Okay, Tony?
Go 220.
220.
220.
It's lost points. Y'all are terrible at counting episodes.
Well, how many
It is.
seasons?
It is 100. Is 180 episodes, and
No shit, really?
it went.
12
Really?
seasons? 8, 6 seasons?
It went for about 10 or 11 seasons.
Huh.
It was 100 and what?
180 episodes.
Well, see, because that makes no sense. Because
Wouldn't
How I
that be
Met Your
closer to
Mother...
169 though?
No, without going over. You said 269.
Oh, I did say 269.
You fucked yourself.
Yeah. Damn it.
How I Met Your Mother went for about 9 seasons, and there was 208 episodes.
It's weird. I guess each
And
season.
fucking-
Oh
Just,
yeah,
Seinfeld
but you're
went for-
you're you're
Oh, but-
forgetting this show start. If you don't know, Seinfeld started like 89, where the
Seasons
first
are shorter.
season was like maybe 8 to 10 episodes.
yeah.
It was very very short, and it didn't start hitting its stride where they would do like over 13 episodes until probably its 4th season.
Yeah, they
Okay.
start with the
So-
pilot season and be like, alright, people like it.
Weird.
That's television for you.
Alright,
But
So no one gets 10 points.
no one gets 10 points. But Tony,
I don't get half points for even getting the right answer.
no. Well, I mean, you get the Seinfeld. You got the 100 points.
That's all I care about.
Yeah, but as far as
God damn it, I was on the roll.
Yeah.
So Tony,
You're guessing.
American animation for, what is it, 300?
we have 100, 300, and 500.
Okay, I'll go with 100. Get the easy one out.
All right, this
Still not gonna know name.
this animated classic was set in a version of the Stone Age.
Oh, what is the Flintstones?
What is the Flintstones
was
for 100?
Sex
Tony
and
is
the City.
on the board.
Damn.
Now, how many episodes do you think?
Let's go 175.
Okay.
169.
Okay.
325.
Good answer.
You are all wrong.
God
Damn
damn it.
Y'all all went over. You were the closest, but you went over by 3. It's
Damn it.
166. So, but
Son
still,
of a bitch.
still, Tony.
Can it be?
Tony, you're on the board. You
regret
still
nothing.
retain. So,
American animation for 300.
Yeah, he always retains. Look at him.
Ah, that's a fat joke.
It's a swollen joke.
True.
oh, that's actually not 300. It's 400. We only have 2 more for American animation.
I thought he was gonna say it's your daily double. It's like Tony's coming up. Bro.
Is there a daily double?
There is.
Ooh.
But
Really, both of you together?
I'm surprised no one said anything on anime just yet.
But it's because that's easy
their-
stuff.
that's where
They
they
want to get the hard shit out of the way, so I think I try to run the board. I know them. So-
I would name the anime.
So,
I got Dragon Ball wrong, and I know Dragon Ball.
well, you were humming. If you listened, you would have gotten the multiple universes part.
My favorite Jeopardy part is when Alex Trebek yells at the contestants.
Go fuck yourself. All right,
Why
so
do you sound like Sean Connery?
your big old mustache, you greasy air.
That's what your
Is he
mother
still
said,
alive?
Trebek.
Moo.
Rough is how she likes it.
Alright, give me an American animation for was it 400?
So for 400. This animated show follows the adventures of an idiot man-child that was accidentally frozen and wakes up 1,000 years in the future.
Oh, sweet.
What is Futurama?
What is Futurama? Now, how many episodes?
Ooh, it came back, so 280.
Okay,
That's wrong.
that is wrong.
269.
Okay.
320.
Y'all are amazingly bad at this episodes thing. It ran for 140 episodes.
Why do I keep on going
Even when
so
it
high?
came back.
And the movies too?
The movies were later turned into episodes, so they're in the count.
How many episodes?
140.
140.
Mhm.
Yep.
So since somebody got that, Eric.
Yay. Yeah, sure. Let's go with the American animation, the last one.
All right, so American animation for 500. Okay, this animated show follows the daily life of a sea creatures in the town of Bikini Bottom.
What is SpongeBob?
Nah, nigga say, what are the snorks?
Is that all you want to say?
Who is SpongeBob SquarePants?
All right, for 100 points, and how many episodes?
Fuck. Is that one still going on, man?
I don't know.
No, I
Oh.
believe it got canceled.
Oh, did it?
Mhm.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob Square.
I feel like it did.
Yellow and
300.
porous. Something.
Absorbent and yellow and porous to see.
I'm gonna need an episode count.
SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob
I'm gonna need that episode count. Come on, Eric.
Fuck, did he make 300?
SpongeBob
I think he
SquarePants.
made 300. I think he did. Yes, he did. 300.
It's wrong.
Fuck.
149.69.
If that's your actual answer, I can't accept it.
God damn. 169.
Tony?
145.
Mark gets the extra points. It actually went on for 232 episodes.
Fuck. See, I thought it was closer to 300.
All right. So, American animation is done.
There you go.
There still is a chance for a daily double. But since nobody got that last one, it is Mark's turn.
I thought he got it because he was closest.
Yeah, you got the points.
Oh, okay. Well, then you go next either way.
Sweet. The comedy one. Second one.
Okay. So I'm assuming you meant for 400 or for 500?
Yeah, let's do that.
400 or 500?
Yeah, the 4.
Look, you motherfucker!
Points deducted. Points deducted.
I might have to if it's being insubordinate.
Yes.
Okay, so American comedies for 400. This show starts with a group of teenage friends in high school and the comedy that comes out of growing up. Now, this one's actually hard.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
You know how many fucking shows have about teen angst?
I will.
Four friends in high school?
I will also name the city that they were
Did
in.
you say 4 friends in high school?
I don't know. Just read
Actually,
what you put.
5. Oh no, I just said a group of teenagers,
Oh.
but I'll say that it's 5.
Oh, okay.
You said you're going to give me the city?
The city is Wisconsin.
Oh, I already knew this off the top of my head.
Nah, I
That
should've
70
said.
show.
Okay, so that's
That
70 show
70
for 100.
Yeah,
Now,
we-
how many
damn it.
episodes?
Oh, fuck.
Without Eric. I don't know, with Eric.
I don't know. I'm going to say 129.
Okay, 129 is not close enough.
Damn it.
169.
Damn
Okay.
it.
220.
And the closest, without going over, is Tony.
Fuck.
Was
time- the one time-
was it
The one
200?
time I abandoned.
It was 200 on the nose.
Yeah.
The first 169 failed me. All right, so Tony, you have the board.
It's one more for American comedies, right?
There's one more for American comedies, but you also have 200 through 500 for anime.
All right, American comedies for 500.
American comedies for 500.
I feel like this is gonna be a daily double.
It is not.
Like the worst daily double. After I knew I couldn't get it.
Y'all are like
skip.
y'all are like Bobby and King of the Hill. The woo loo loo, woo loo loo.
That's my purse.
All right, so Tony, this show follows the daily life of a prolific radio psychologist while dealing with his neurotic brother and down-to-earth father.
Oh, that was a comedy. What is Frasier?
Yes, yes, it's technically a comedy.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't like hard hitting. There was a few episodes, but not really.
I'm sad that Saved by the Bell wasn't on this list.
Oh, it's trash. That's why I
It
kept
didn't
it
have
off.
enough for 100 episodes.
Yeah, they got like 2 episodes. I don't know why you're.
If anything, it was maybe like
This-
90.
this
no,
is-
it got syndicated.
This is this
No,
Mandela.
syndication. No,
This is this
syndication when they go
Mandela
from
effect I
different-
keep hearing about.
It keeps on going to different syndications when they go to
syndication is
different.
You have to have 100 episodes to be syndicated.
I'm gonna fucking settle this right now.
But episodes, let's go with 169. I'm sending Mark shit now.
Damn.
All right, 169 is not close enough.
All right.
Nope.
What are you gonna do now, Mark?
Told you you'll jump it up to 269.
Hey, no phones.
I farted. I'm looking at stuff. I'm gonna say 205.
205. Wow, a serious answer.
Wow. See, because I was gonna go.
I
With
like Frasier, but I don't know. I have no idea.
I was gonna go with 220.
220.
Yeah.
Eric is closest without going over.
Hell yeah. Was it 225?
No, it's 264.
Oh, sweet.
So quite a bit.
It was almost at 300.
All right, so American Comedies is out as well. Let me update this board.
Sweet.
We're gonna go on to anime now. You have anime 200 through 500.
I'll just zone out of this part.
you
You're weird. You know you watch anime.
Give me anime. Let's go for 200. Yes. Okay.
Anime for 200. All right. This anime follows a boy in his journey from an elite school to becoming an elite hunter.
Nope.
Anime from the elite school to. What is Hunter x Hunter?
For 100 points.
All right. Episodes is fuck.
Actually, its indication has been lowered to 88 episodes.
Oh,
It
really?
started off 100.
Okay.
280.
280 is not
Not even
Correct.
close, huh? Right.
not correct. Anybody else?
169.
169. Yeah, Hunter x Hunter.
139.
139. The closest is Tony.
Yeah.
It's 148.
Yeah, he was
okay.
so yeah.
All right, so Tony. Hold on, let me update this board. Tony, we have 300 through 500.
Animation for 500.
Joom, 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 joom.
Oh,
Daily double.
Shit. It's a
And-
daily
and-
double.
This is so stupid because I did not. I didn't want this to happen.
Sweet.
All right, so for 200 points.
Dun, dun, dun.
This anime begins, like most animes do, with a small child having a dream and his journey into adulthood to become the greatest pirate in history.
What
I'm salty about this as a game creator. I don't want this.
What is One Piece?
What is One Piece
What
for
is-
200
Because pirate
points?
life for me.
All right, now how many episodes? You can't say keep going.
No,
It's current.
972?
Fuck.
All right, that is not correct.
Oh no, it broke the 1,000.
Not even. It's only at 800 and like
No.
850. 800 and
Yeah, you're right. The
72.
fucking manga.
872.
Yeah.
873.
800. Y'all are all wrong.
The manga broke 900.
It is 842 episodes.
It's currently?
Yes.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The manga's at 900.
842.
Okay.
All right, so you made up some points there. You made up 200 points, so that's good.
Cool. And no one answers. I get to keep going.
I get to choose really, because no one got the secondary one right. So Eric.
No, give it to Mark.
Hey.
Marcus is fair. If he doesn't know it, we'll know it.
That's not true.
Yeah.
But is that what you want? Because he's still leading you
No, I don't want that.
by quite a bit.
I just want to see if he knows his anime. I know he's
I don't
a
want
weed
that.
deep inside. I know he
I don't want
watches
that
anime.
because I feel like. Well, how many are left?
Two.
More. I feel like the last two are gonna be really common things that even he could get.
That's what I want to know. I know he's a weeb. I know he watches
don't-
anime.
I will affirm that these two were on Adult Swim at one time.
Yeah.
Mainly everything that I picked up is stuff that was on Adult Swim,
Yeah.
just to make it a little bit easier.
So I'm cool.
I wasn't gonna pick obscure anime.
I'm
fucking
cool.
shit.
I'm cool with taking it.
All right, so Eric, you have.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Give me the 500.
So
500.
Eric for 500.
Did you? No, you got the. What?
Oh no, he got 500. It's
Oh.
300 or 400.
Okay, the 400.
400. This anime starts with a young girl falling down a well and traveling back in time from modern day to feudal Japan. And while there, helps and eventually falls in love with a half-demon boy on his
Alice
quest
in
to become
Wonderland.
a full demon.
Who is Inuyasha?
Who is Inuyasha? How many episodes?
460.
Okay, that is wrong.
Yeah, that's.
Anybody else?
269.
Okay.
169.
Wrong. Mark's closer.
Y'all are all over. You were the closest.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, it's 160. That's 167.
Oh, you
two
went
away.
over.
Yeah, you were two away.
Why do you...
Really?
For being cheeky, you get no points.
Alright.
All right, and since I
God,
already got
I
that
just
one,
like that. He
That,
doesn't
anime,
go
that,
with
anime,
169.
that anime felt like it never fucking ended.
Yeah,
so.
You know why? Because each time it got somewhere good, they fucking started from the beginning.
it's true. They just kept like fucking like, we got all the shards. Oh fuck, somebody stole the shards. It was every time. You could never do it.
It was weird because I would
I
watch
think we
it.
finally killed Karaku.
Nah, he didn't.
Karaku.
He had more.
What's up, fucking fags?
I would watch it with my sister, and then my sister got my grandma into watching it. It's a weird thing. I watched a lot of stuff with my grandma. If you watch it with my grandma, I also watched Sex and the City with grandma.
She's like, back in my day, they were called Golden Girls.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'll sit with your grandma and watch Golden Girls, dog. All right, so
Gang.
Mark, you have
I guess
the
the
last
last one.
you have the last question, which is anime for 400.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I know the answer to this.
This anime begins with a teenage boy being poisoned, but instead of dying, he is transformed into a small child that works with the local police to solve crimes.
Huh. I don't know this one.
What is case closed?
What is case closed for
Yeah.
100?
Huh.
The one anime he knew.
Yeah, I don't know how he knew that.
You know
I
what?
watched it.
I'm telling you, he's a weeb.
Oh yeah, I think so. Like me and him are stuck on. Well, I'm stuck on.
Y'all, look, see, this is it. I feel like he'll watch, I think you see, like, almost all Studio Ghibli.
Mhm.
And I want to say that.
I think
But
if
if
I
anything, he's more like towards, like the Lupin and obscure things.
You know what it
like
is?
that.
Yeah, I do like
He
Lupin
dabbles
first.
in all
Yeah,
anime. 'cause he
Lupin's
talks
fucking
shit about
awesome.
it.
Yeah.
This is my favorite with Mark. He dabbles in all anime. He'll give everything a shot.
Mhm.
Just so he can know shit to be like, I'm gonna talk shit about this.
How
And then,
pissed are,
and then the stuff he likes, he'd be like, I'm not gonna tell no one. I
how
like
pissed are you that the Food Wars finished already? And you're like, man.
Oh,
I
I'm
wanna see
still-
anything.
I'm still watching the.
The English stuff. You're on the English stuff.
It's still on the first season. I thought it was on the second season already.
Really?
It's on the part where they're doing the fall tournament thing.
The autumn thing?
Yeah. Yeah. And
Is it
it's barely got to like the part where the homeboy's fucking with Curry and shit.
Wait. Let's finish this game.
So,
Yeah.
How many episodes in Case Closed?
How many episodes? In
fuck, I don't 139.
139.
169.
321.
And the closest without going over. Eric.
Yeah.
Damn, they had that many episodes?
They have more than you would ever fucking think.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I remember only watching maybe like
I think they
20
had
episodes, and I thought it was already gonna end.
No.
I think it had
Wow.
like 500, didn't it?
It's still going on.
Really?
It's currently at 903 episodes.
Oh, yeah. They updated the season on Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
She's still a fucking kid.
Yep.
I think they basically was just like, you're a little kid. We're gonna go every year, and he's now like a teenager again. He's back to where he fucking started the first episode, but that's it.
And the front of the
You got Mark.
title-
He's gonna go watch it.
on the
Wow,
title
yeah, I
thing-
kinda
on the
wanna watch
title
it.
thing, It kind of looks like he's a little bit taller. I was like, that's not Case Closed.
And he's still with those people? He's still with those people in the beginning?
Now that I do not know because I
I'm
haven't.
gonna. Okay, well,
I have not
guess
watched it.
I'm gonna watch this now.
But I am
I'm
gonna
gonna watch
calculate.
He's
Case
gonna get home. He's like, babe, I got something to watch.
We gotta shelve Food Wars because I gotta catch up on Case Closed.
Nah,
I haven't
don't show
seen-
Food Wars.
I
Keep at it.
haven't seen it since I was 15. I gotta catch up.
Oh, dude, it feels like it's one of those slow moving animes too.
Case Closed?
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Like, well, no, like you can enjoy it, but you never really realize how, like, when you were a kid, when you were younger and you were watching with your mom or with your grandma, you were probably like into it. And you're like, oh man, yeah. But now that you're older, your attention spans somehow lower. So every time there's like a long like pause where like they're giving reactions facially, like maybe it's just me, but when it happens like that, you end up falling asleep because it's a lot of quiet or the music's just like doo doo doo.
Maybe. We'll see. I think I like the fact that it started off kind of like a mystery, so you have to try to find out the mystery.
Who poisoned them?
Not so much that. Like it's like different cases each episode.
Oh.
Like who fucking killed this? Like I remember one episode it was like a group of people from like high school or some shit like that. And one dude killed some chick and he like fucking actually he was like I guess trying to portray like Scooby Doo if anything. He's like
What's
I'm
a
the
Scooby-Doo?
samurai and he like fucking chopped off the bitch's head and swung by like a fucking window so everyone could see. I was like, what the fuck?
Jesus.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I'm a little disappointed that in the anime thing, Roman did not put Naruto on there.
Yeah, I didn't
I'm
want to.
surprised Ninja Turtles and Scooby Doo weren't in it either.
They put Flintstones on there.
Yeah.
This-
classic.
This
Or
is
Looney Tunes. That's how you go with some Looney
Scooby-Doo
Tunes.
has way too
Trust
many
me.
redos.
this was just like the first round of Jeopardy.
Well,
We
that's all I'm saying though. Scooby-Doo
Ju-
has too many redos because
Ju-
Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Scooby.
yeah, but they all have
Yeah.
their names. It's not
Yeah, it's like
Scooby
Dragon
Doo.
Ball. Fool is Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super.
It's
Dragon Ball GT.
It's Scooby Doo. Where Are You is the original, and that's what I would probably go with. But just to let you know, in about 4 more episodes, we're gonna have 104, which is our 2-year anniversary. I might bring this game back,
Shit.
maybe with some different points values for everything.
Okay.
Fair enough.
But there's
Everything's
something.
104 points.
Hey man, stop giving out fucking ideas, bro.
So what are the tallies right now, Trebek?
All right, so in 3rd place, Tony with 600 points.
Hey, he's on board though.
Eric with 1,150 points.
Ooh.
That's 2nd place. 1st place is still Mark with 1,450
God
points.
damn.
So 1,450, 1,150, and 600.
You caught up though.
Now,
14? You got 500 points?
Yeah, I didn't get a whole lot.
No, I'm surprised that you got at least 500 points on there.
I'm telling you, he
Two
knows
of them
his
were,
TV.
no, there's a lot of the 50s.
Yeah, he
The
knows.
169s was helping them.
He knows his TV.
now this game has a visual component.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Eric.
So it is the return of Pornstar Age again. Pornstar Age again.
Yeah.
And all these bitches are 100.
All right, so I'm gonna show you a few of these now. Since
That girl, she started a sports show, and people don't want to watch it because she was a porn star.
Mhm.
And which is cool because she moved to Austin. She lives right next to the Undertaker. And they're like, you don't know sports.
Apparently,
bitch.
she used to work at Whataburger for a while.
I feel like I gotta go to Austin now.
Yeah,
there's a lot
I
of-
think she's from Houston, if I'm not mistaken.
There's a lot of porn stars that go to Austin for that strip club called Yellow Rose.
How'd you do that? Oh, it's the HDMI.
Yeah.
It's if you don't know, just so that everybody here knows, what I've done is I've taken my laptop, I've used an HDMI cable to put it into the TV that we have in our little studio here, and so that everybody
And he
here
has pictures of them with their clothes on and clothes off.
yeah, I don't want clothes off just for the fact that I don't want to distract anybody.
Yeah, he doesn't want everyone to start just
I'm already distracted.
beating it.
She's so
in-
pretty.
Yeah, I don't want anybody beating it while we're recording. But here's the thing: you have to. I already have the name, so you can already see the name there. But you're gonna have to guess her age. Now, I have gotten more recent pictures. Like when I went into Google, I tried to make sure
A lot of it
that
was porn.
a lot of it was porn, so I had to dig deep for some not porn pictures. But if you want to follow along, you can go ahead and search up their names on your phone. Maybe when you're not at work, so you don't get in trouble. But you can follow along at home. So,
Eric.
hold up. First, now I have to explain that there's 9 porn stars on here.
Okay.
They are all female. Maybe for the 100.
Damn it.
There's no Lexington
Oh,
Steels.
dude, that's not fair because Black don't crack and that guy's still fucking.
I don't know.
And
I wouldn't know. But each correct answer is 100 points. There is no extra points for this. It's Price is Right rules. So whoever gets close without going over does it. Now,
So we're all just gonna guess.
you're all gonna guess. Now that's why. If I open another
That has all the fucking...
sticky notes.
Ooh, look at that. Damn, Tony, you suck.
what?
Your points.
Oh.
All right. So we're gonna
see,
do that.
Even if what was it? There's 9, right?
I'm sorry.
There's 9.
Yeah,
There is 9.
Tony, if you get all 9 of these right,
I can make a comeback.
you
You
could
can take it.
you could
Oh,
actually
yeah, you
win
can
this.
actually take it. You have to run the gamut though. So first up we have
This is a setup we use for D&D.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
And we put it up
Okay.
like that.
Which is coming to you.
Yeah,
sometime
in a week or
soon.
2, we should start our D&D show.
yeah, it's probably gonna be closer to about 2 or 3 weeks, just because our DM
Oh, that's right. He
has
can't do it this Friday.
yeah he can't do it this Friday. He is in the military, so salute to him. And
Navy.
I mean
He's
the
still
military.
fool.
I said
Is it-
I said military. That's everybody.
Does that count? Is that how it is? I thought you would say armed forces.
The military. Oh my
Armed
god.
the armed
forces.
forces.
Anyway, let's get to the
Alright, fair
game.
enough.
Let's get to this. So
I know what you're saying. We make fun of my cousin saying he has a boyfriend because in the Navy.
in the Navy. All right, so we have a few things. I'm gonna keep your actual ages over here. So everybody's gonna give an age for Mia Khalifa.
Eric.
Again,
26.
everybody's going to get a
Alright.
chance. So 26 for Eric,
22.
22,
29.
29.
No, I got it. She's 26.
The closest without going over is actually Mark.
Yeah.
She's 25.
Oh, that's right. She just turned. I just saw the fucking article about the.
So that
the
is
sports
100
show,
points.
too.
The lead is going into Mark's favor
Wait,
once
when's her
again.
birthday?
We're not going by that.
I'm
I
pretty sure
because all I did I believe I looked it up already. It's February, so I think she
Yeah,
already
she
did
just
it.
turned 25.
Yeah.
When she
So.
did. There's this video when she's in the sidelines and the dudes want to talk porn. She's like, "Really, dude? I'm here for the sports." She gets all sad and walks out.
Well, that's what she fucking does. What she wants.
She doesn't no more. She quit a long time ago.
That's how she fucking made. That's how she made her shit. Okay.
She did.
She was in a.
It's true.
She was in a podcast with Rooster Teeth.
That's fine. Whatever. She made her money that way.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like she's gonna listen. Be
Are you-
like,
so once you
You
do
never know. She's
porn,
probably like.
that's
into
what
stuff.
you're tagged forever for.
yeah.
Even if
It's
you
like a
transition?
stigma. Well, I mean, no, yes and no, but it's gonna be kind of like a stain on your resume. Well, not a it's in your
It's a
resume.
Basically,
It's
all
a
I'm
cum
saying,
stain on your
Yeah.
dress.
Yeah.
basically all I'm saying is if you're gonna fucking do porn, and people are like, "Hey, you were in the fucking porn, right?" You can't get mad at that. You can't be mad about
Yeah, but
what the fuck, man? I'm just
she's
trying
on
to
a
fucking...
job though. She's there as a reporter.
That's what you
Fair
fucking did, right? You can't get mad for people bringing up what you did in the past.
Well,
But
yeah,
it's not.
I guess
ask
there's
her
a time and a
question.
place.
She's
Yeah.
a reporter. She's there asking him a question.
Nah, how come?
All right.
I would
Well,
say,
whatever.
I would say it's
I
like,
like-
I would say it's
Next-
like
next.
Alexa Bliss who's trying to become a actual actress.
Alexa Bliss is
Is it Alexa Bliss? No,
She's-
that's the fucking wrestler.
yeah, she's
The
a
girl that
wrestler.
came on Entourage.
Yeah, Alexa. Is her name's Alexa?
No, it's something
Alexa?
Gray.
Electric something. Sasha.
Anyways,
Sasha
onto-
Grey.
Sasha Grey. There you
Jean
go.
Grey.
onto the
All right,
next
so
one.
on to the next one is Brandy Love.
Bitch looks old.
So there you go. Then there's Brandy Love. What's everybody's guess?
And porn does not fucking do right for people.
37.
37,
35.
35.
I was gonna say 35, but
Eric?
Veins on the side.
I like how serious he takes this shit.
Oh, that is Brandy with a Y, by the way, if you're looking this up, listener. Brandy with a Y.
Does that make a difference?
Yeah.
With a,
Yes,
with
with
an
an
I.
I.
I'm sorry, with an I. Yeah, it does make a difference. It makes a big difference, Tony. All right?
porn
When you're
stars-
trying to get your stroke game on correct, and you're fucking like, where is she? I know that's her name, and you fucking misspell it by one fucking letter, you get pissed off.
You guys are on another
30,
level.
40. She's 40.
40? The closest without going over
Tony.
is Eric.
Ooh.
She is 45.
Wow.
Yeah, and she does a lot of MILF stuff.
So 100 for Eric right there. And next up, we have a Bella Danger.
Ooh.
God damn.
That's ugly as fuck.
So there's a Bella Danger.
That's not a guy?
No,
That's just a lot of plastic surgery.
She's Armenian, I think.
I think she's Jewish.
Gross. No wonder.
I just started doing this 20.
20.
I don't know. All that fucking plastic surgery got me fucked up.
I'm trying to look at the arms and the fingers.
28.
28.
Is there more to it? Okay.
it's just right there.
Man, porn is not nice to girls. I feel bad for them.
It is. It's just they gotta wear a lot of makeup.
Nigga, didn't you? Aren't you the one who put in the message? The one bad thing was giving women rights.
25.
Yeah.
You know, it is
No,
right,
you
though.
can't. Okay. Just,
No,
No, it's right.
we're not having this discussion right now.
We're not.
No,
Yeah,
we're not.
25.
We're
He said-
playing a
he
fucking
said
game.
25.
25.
25. All right, so. I'm introducing this rule. It didn't happen here, but for extra points,
You said no
if
extra points.
I'm now adding the extra points to make it more interesting. Another 50 points if you're spot on.
Oh.
It's fucking, you know what?
Or you know what? If you're spot on, 100 points. You have a chance for 200 points.
He's like,
fuck
No,
you.
no, no,
Fuck-
no,
fuck
no,
everybody,
no.
but-
That's what you do. Spot on gives them 500 points.
No, it gives them 200 points.
broke.
Oh shit, does that mean someone got it spot on?
But nobody. I said it didn't happen.
Oh, okay,
if
okay,
you
okay.
fucking paid attention, you moron.
You guys
fair
are
enough.
salty. It's a pretend game.
She is 22, so the closest that going over is Tony.
Wow.
Huh.
Fucking pervert.
Oh my god.
You prevert.
Fucking preverts. All right, so next up we have
What's sad though?
Angela White.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
So-
she has really pretty eyes.
and
Yeah,
there
she
she
does.
is.
She's a big ass forehead.
She has a big ass forehead. She has
Big
big ass
titties.
fucking
Big old
titties.
teeth.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
British. No, she's Australian?
Australian.
Yeah.
Damn, she got some big old buck toofuses.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
she does. But what is her age, boys?
I'll start
forgot.
with 23.
I'm gonna stick with 28.
Okay.
God damn it. I can't fucking remember anymore. 30.
30.
I think she's
Okay.
35.
And the closest without going over is Eric.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's 35, right?
She is 33.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So Eric, you get 100 points there. All right. So we're down to 5, ladies
First
and
time I
gentlemen.
saw her, she did a scene with James Dean. I was like, damn, this chick's really
I
hot.
thought that guy was dead.
Yeah.
No, James Dean is the porn guy. He took their name.
Oh,
James
okay,
Dean.
got it. I was like, isn't
I
he
thought you were
dead?
talking about the actual actor.
Yeah, I was like, what the
How,
fuck?
how old was she?
Shit.
Semen does wonders for this.
33 was wrong. All right, so next up.
No. James Dean's dad. No. Her fucking dad busted a load in James Dean's hand and he slurped it up and then spit it back out into a tube. So that was the scene.
All right, so next up we have Veronica Rodriguez.
Oh.
There you go. She's very petite. She's very small.
She's a dude.
She has a giant nose.
She does have a giant nose.
Puerto Rican.
Fuck.
I don't know.
That has to be a
She is
dude.
Latina. I know that much.
Yeah.
But picking it out, I don't know.
25.
Okay, so 25,
22.
22,
19.
19. All right.
We're all going young.
And the closest without going over was Mark.
Yeah.
Oh, she's 26.
Yeah, she's 26.
It's almost eerie. You're just like, oh. Like your second sense kicks in. Ooh.
Ooh. She starts fucking feeling his nipples like, ooh. All right, so next up.
The way that her hair falls.
Now, my question is, what was your process in thinking of these? Is these girls that you were just like, oh, that's what I like, or did you just put that randomized?
It was sort of, it's half and half.
Your
It's
top
like,
picks.
it's some hot picks, and then there was a list on Forbes or something. It was like the
The hottest under 50?
yeah, it was like 15 of the best
Richest porn
yeah, the richest porn stars or some shit like that.
Okay.
So Bella Danger was on there and some other stuff.
All right.
But yeah,
I'm surprised no
Brittany
dark
White.
skin knows. Never mind.
Brittany White is the next one, and that's from my personal stash.
Yeah,
I love her.
That's his bae.
Yeah,
Fuck.
she has huge knockers. But what is her age, boys?
This makes it hard once again. Black don't crack.
Yeah,
God damn it. I think
25.
25 for
Nah.
Tommy.
That's too old.
Eric's like fucking putting his thumb in there, like feeling the wheel. Like, all right, that 25 is too old for that hoe. Okay, let's see.
God damn it.
27.
27,
No, still too old. I think she's 22. I'm gonna go with 19.
19.
These aren't predictions. They're just
I
hopes.
think she's 20. No, I think she's like 20, 22.
The closest that going over is Eric.
Yeah.
She's 20.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He's like,
Yeah.
he's on the money most of the time. He's like right
It's like
there.
after he says the number, that's when the real sense kicks in.
Yeah, I don't know why he doesn't go with
Yeah.
the second. Like first is
Well, no,
always
see-
pretty damn close, but he's just like,
But
let
then
me
he
tweak it a
fine-tune-
bit,
yeah.
and then it's always there. He has
Well,
a chance
no,
for 200 points, but he
here's the
doesn't
thing,
take
Here's
it.
the thing. Most of these things I've seen on before they were famous or after they were famous.
Uh huh.
And I just looked up a bunch of YouTube videos about a bunch of porn stars who are like so and so old. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what I remember.
He's
That's what I remember.
He's tapping
I was
into
like,
the
yeah.
nut memory.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
remembers when he's mid-jerk. Once he says the number, that's him coming. He's like, oh no. The clarity.
Fuck, dude, I'm like
So-
50 behind on 200 behind Mark right now.
As of right now, yes. But next up, we have Lana Rhodes.
Damn, look at them eyes.
Yeah, she's a beaut. So, boys, what are your answers?
20.
23.
Hold on. So 20, and then
That's when Roman
23,
I can't.
and then
Fucking over the detective age. Just give an answer.
If one of y'all got it. See, because I want to say 22, but I'm going to go with 19.
19.
Old but true. What's
Close-
your second guess?
Closest without going over is Tony.
Yeah, she's 22.
She's 21.
Yeah.
Good on the eyes.
They're not dead inside yet.
Oh.
But let's go on to now. We only have two more, boys.
Boys.
So
These-
Eric, you could still maybe pull this out, but you gotta be on the money. You
No.
gotta taste the rainbow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So next up is one that I'd never heard of, but fuck it, Jezebel Vezer.
That is a name.
That is ugly.
I don't think she's ugly.
She's not bad.
She's just like that girl next door kind of thing.
She has a big forehead, too.
She does have a big forehead.
It's a natural thing for Nigerian women. Black chicks. They got because they pull their hair so far up, so they push their fucking. Don't worry about it.
You're real racist.
24.
24.
Damn, I was gonna say that. 25. No, 26. 26.
25. Oh, 26. You
Yeah,
said?
26.
All right, and
Go down. 18.
18.
We laugh, but he might be right.
Probably not.
Okay, the closest without going over, and this just kind of almost sealed it, was Mark.
Yeah.
She is 28.
He knows blacks.
It's true.
I used to be one.
He used to be in one.
Multiple
Anyway,
ones. All right, so
make a tie. Whoever gets to the last one right on the age.
No, I don't think so.
we're gonna have to move on. It is Kendra Lust.
Oh, man, that's
dang.
sagging everywhere. Look, she even has like that Forrest Whitaker eye thing going on.
God damn, she's 55.
Is that your actual guess?
54.
Okay, so 50, 54.
What was it? 55, 54.
No,
52.
she'd be like 40s. Damn.
She could be 45.
52?
Yeah.
And
Awesome.
all of you are wrong.
48.
Yeah.
She is 39.
Wow.
No way.
She is 39.
Pretty bad.
Fuck.
So-
Ford is not nice to his people.
No, she's just done the rough stuff. And obviously she had a drug problem.
All right, boys,
That part
and
is-
I'm gonna disconnect this right quick,
Oh,
It
my
looks
boy.
like Mark is our winner.
and it pretty much looks like Mark is the winner. But I'm gonna tabulate points, so go ahead and talk
Thanks,
amongst yourselves.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
I like to give a shout out to Pokemon. Thank you for
Pokemon.
entertaining
I like to
me.
say I was making a comeback.
Oh, yeah.
In the middle part.
I'm
You know what? I'm surprised. No, I'm not. I suck at these games.
I want to say I had at least a couple. I should have just gone with my gut on the ages.
You
swear
should have.
I swear to God, I thought I remembered fucking Mia Khalifa being 26. That would have been the first one right then and there.
You know what?
Oh yeah, I forgot she's 25. Yeah, bless you. Come
Sorry,
on, your mouth. Goddamn.
I feel stupid because I just read that goddamn report about her show and podcast, and they name her age.
Well, then Michael McCrutton. Shouts out to Michael McCrutton. I don't think he's doing it anymore. Before they were famous guy. He's
On
a
YouTube?
YouTube star. Yeah.
Yeah, he still does it.
No, he was saying he left the company. Like last week or something, he was doing something else. I didn't see the whole thing.
All right.
Last one I saw was for like Yellow Wolf.
Well, I do want to thank everybody that has been listening. If you've been listening to this so far,
Did we have any
Fuck,
comments?
100 episodes, man.
that's exactly what I was going.
As Tony says, is this even a milestone?
It's not.
I believe it is, just because
104, baby. That's the milestone.
Isn't mile like a couple 100 feet?
Yeah.
a mile. I don't remember. I think it's like 500 feet or something like that.
If you have a question, what a mile is, we answer that probably in our Warhammer podcast when we're trying to decide how big.
Oh, that was a shit story.
What?
There was an episode in Perils of the Warp. If you do listen to Warhammer, go ahead and check that out. It comes out every other Wednesday. We were saying, like, we were going over some lore for the Imperial Knights, which are these gigantic robots. And they're like, it's 20 meters high and, like, 75. And I was like, what is that in feet? And we were like, oh, man, it's got to be, like, 804 feet or something. And then
so.
we look it up, and it's, like, 172 feet. I was like, we just don't know scale at all.
Usually just double it, ain't it? Like kilograms is
I have no idea.
So when you're doing pounds to kilograms, it's just double the thing. So it's like he's 222 kilograms, and you're like,
yeah,
oh,
but
okay,
that's
so
weight, not
yeah,
height.
400.
Nah.
Well,
Yeah.
same thing. You just doubled it.
We're saying like, what is that? Like miles? Like, is this thing like bigger than the Tower of Americas? It's like nowhere near the Tower of America.
Is that ever miles?
Yeah, we thought fucking like, we were like, oh my god, these things are gigantic, and they are gigantic when you think
they're
about
big.
it.
We're like, oh man, this
Yeah, but we didn't think it was fucking. We were just fucking up the entire time.
But you guys made it so far to this far in the episode. could be like these people. Do we have any comments?
We do have some comments.
Any emails?
We do not have any emails, but it
Okay,
is
these
the
two fools on
Clarissa
Saturday.
Clam Jam Power
Come
Hour.
on and slam. And welcome to 100 clams.
Damn.
Come on and clam. In 100, we're at 100 episodes. So just keep
Clap,
listening.
clap, 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 clap,
Clam,
clap.
clam.
All right, so her first comment is, I tried to get into Pokemon Go, and it was fun for about a week, but I'm way too fat, and it's way too hot to go hunting. That's why you stay in the car. You're thinking like a sucker. You gotta just stay in your car with the air fucking conditioner full blast. Just
look
park
here.
to your nearest fucking Pokestop.
Look here, Clarissa, face to face, eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? By yourself. I'm pretty sure you're driving like some whack ass little car, maybe like a Nissan or something.
I think she had a Toyota RAV4 the last time. I don't know if she's upgraded
Fair
from
enough.
that.
Look, this is what you do. You got a baby now. You get yourself a Chevy truck or a Ford truck. Get yourself a truck with 4 doors, 4x4, and you start going over the fucking borders. And boom, that's how you get to those Pokestops. Yes, John, I've done it.
I suggest you don't do that.
I say you
Clarissa.
do. You can get away with anything because you're a mom now.
Yeah.
I mean, she's still developing the child, so the baby's not out, so she doesn't have like that excuse just yet.
It's all right. Tell her that she could come up with I had to pee, but I couldn't stop because if I press the brakes, I pee in the car. Boom.
Just go in your car nearest to the Pokestop. And just
Yeah, that's exactly what you do. Just stay there for like a good 30 minutes on your
Or
lunch.
you
or
get
something.
your husband to drive you downtown, and he slowly drives through those streets while you hit up all those Pokestops.
No, driving slow. It just depends on what time of day it is. If you're like
3 in the morning, that's the best time to go.
Yeah, but I suggest you don't do that. Either way, her second comment, she goes, let's see, venting mode. If how I didn't realize how annoying people are until hormones made me not have any of my usual patience. I'm always at my wit's end at work because these adults are literally idiots,
Ooh.
are literal idiots sometimes. I just don't understand. Preach. Preach,
people are
girl.
stupid now.
So what you're telling me is, Tony has the patience of a pregnant woman.
Why?
Because that was the whole thing, right? Now that she has more hormones and she's pregnant, she's got...
Less patience.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the same thing as you. You don't like people.
I don't like people, but I'm patient.
Mm.
I've yet to explode on someone.
Mm.
But I just realized people are stupid.
No, yeah.
Simple as that.
People are stupid, but I
People
don't know.
are stupid and idiots. And
I have less patience. Here's the thing. I have more patience with strangers just because I want to try to be nice.
You don't want to get stabbed.
Nah, I don't even care about that, to be honest with you. That's the furthest thing from my mind. I'm like, but when it comes to my friends, I'm very like, cut the shit. Like, we need to fucking do this kind of shit. Whenever like Eric is fucking procrastinating, I fucking want to punch him in the face because it's so fucking annoying with that kind of shit.
Yeah.
It really is.
Well, yeah, it depends on the person.
Yeah, like with my friends, I'm just like, come on, man. Like, I've fucking known you for this long. It shouldn't take you this long to do shit. Just fucking
It's
do it.
true. When we went to McDonald's and Pokemon hunted, he was like, why can't we just fucking go home?
Yeah, I don't know what he was just like, there's a Pokestop right there. We just go there, and then we can go down to Our Lady. So, like, I was like, I do not want to get this food to fucking anybody cold. Let's just fucking.
And Eric's the person's like, yeah, I don't care. I blood it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just a little. I just try to be more considerate. Like, hey, there's people that are hungry, or people that just nobody really likes cold food. Like, you don't like eating shit cold, especially like fast food, because there's no way to reanimate it. You know what I mean? Like, if you have like Chinese food, something like that, you can do some voodoo with a microwave and you can reanimate it. But with like a fast food burger that just starts falling apart
That
like
shit is
fucking
nasty.
2 minutes, it doesn't work.
I eat it cold.
So
You know what I think I realized though? That American people are fucking stupid idiots and annoying.
I think
I think
everywhere
we're
is
just
stupid.
spoiled brats that we have everything,
Mhm.
so we think we deserve more.
Have you based this on your world travels?
We've been to Mexico and it's totally different over there. Like, completely different. And I've been to all parts of Mexico, the closest to the border, to way deep in the
go down a
south,
little bit
and
more.
it's not even close to, like, the shit we think over here in America.
It's just, we have less problems to deal with on a daily basis, so we tend to focus on the negative and we complain about that.
And then
First world problems.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But
then you speak to people that do travel.
Mhm.
Like
Oh,
our
that's
friend
just
Walken. He travel the world. He's like, dude, America is so fucking different,
yeah, it is.
and the people are so different. So
I agree, but I think they're stupid everywhere. So just you gotta deal with it, no matter where you go. But her last comment is, excuse me. Well, I'll put a link to "Don't Look Under the Bed" on your FB. Man, I hope they have the full movie options. They did. She already put it on our Facebook. So if you go to our Facebook page, what is facebook.com/Grimworks, go ahead and go there. What you do is you look for our update for episode 99. She put the comment there, and you can go ahead and go to that YouTube link and see that movie. I probably will not do that just because I don't care that much, to be honest with you. But
That was that movie she was talking about.
yeah.
yes,
It was, what, scary?
yeah, it was like one of those like scary Disney or her favorite Disney movie, and it was like one of those that came out on TV, but around the time where I didn't have cable at all, so I couldn't see it. But yeah, maybe I'll watch it. I have nothing to do tonight, to be honest with you. I gotta wash clothes, so maybe. But maybe I'll just jack off because
I was gonna say do both.
you're not wrong.
There you go.
But thank you for listening to episode 100. It really does mean a lot.
Hey, you, what you gonna do?
Yeah, I was gonna wait
Hey,
for that.
Oh,
you,
okay.
what you gonna do?
Oh yeah, it really does. It's one of those things where we've recorded this podcast, and 100 is a big thing for me.
We ain't
And
expect
everybody
much.
says fucking shit
We ain't
about
get
it, but 100 is just. I never thought I'd be doing anything for fucking 100 times besides masturbating and playing a video game.
Oh, we should get the
Like-
skill.
So we'll do that next time. We all failed. We all gained weight. I don't know what
See,
you're talking about.
that's the thing, though. Like, when you were in a job for a while, nobody
Yes.
celebrated your 100th day at the job.
Yeah, but that's.
This
You
isn't a
went-
job. This is a
When
hobby.
you went to school, no one celebrates
but-
your 100th day.
Yeah,
of
but
school.
you're doing that daily.
They
But-
celebrate your graduation.
But think
which
about
is like
that.
100 days.
But think about
No.
that. You're doing that daily. Like for normal work, you're usually going 5 days a week, right?
Mhm.
So in a month, you go about 20 days,
Mhm.
right? So you reach that goal in about 5 months. 5 months working anywhere is not a big deal. But when you're doing it once a week, like we do, we
Yeah,
gather
like-
once a week.
Like think of it this way: we celebrate. You celebrate 1 year on the job.
Mhm.
Tony, you're
That's
bad
what-
at arguing.
Cause
So,
that's
but-
when you go ask for a raise, you
Uh-huh.
celebrate your birthday because it's another year.
Mhm.
And shit like that. You never celebrate the.
Okay, I'm gonna use your own argument against you because you were saying, 100 is a big thing for like syndication, and then you were
They dropped it to 88.
and now they dropped it to-
It wasn't important enough.
But then you were saying like you were listening to one of the Smodcasts with Kevin Smith, and
Shouts out
he-
to Kevin Smith. He's got that Hollyweed thing going.
yeah,
on
that looks
YouTube.
pretty cool. But he was saying, I just wanted to make it to 100 episodes. For Comic Book Man. And then you were in agreement. You said, why wouldn't you give him that 100 episodes? Just like he said. But when we reach 100 episodes for something that we've created, like all of us have created, you just shit on it.
No, but the story behind Kevin Smith and why I agree with was how he lined everything up.
Mm-hmm.
He did everything for the company. He was good friends with the producer and
Yeah.
everybody. It looked like after all
That
the
company,
bullshit,
you mean AMC?
yeah.
Yeah.
After all the bullshit they put him through,
Mhm.
and him thinking his show wasn't gonna last that long,
Mhm.
he goes, "Oh man, I
No.
didn't care." This is how I heard it real quick.
Okay.
He's like, "I don't care if we made 50 episodes, 60, whatever season it was."
Mhm.
He's like, "I didn't care none of that. Each year we ended, it's like, okay, this might be the last one.
Mhm.
Thank you for joining us and shit." But the moment he wanted something, he wanted that 100 episode. He's like, "I did all the PR, I did all the extra work. They didn't give it to me." That's when I said, "Fuck, why didn't you just give him the 100 episodes?"
But as a businessman, and you should understand this, as a businessman, sometimes you're just like, I can't do that. I just cannot do that. So, why do you fight why do you understand him and like doing 100 episodes of a show,
because of all the hard
and
work
then
he
like,
put up.
but this is our form of hard work. Like
Well, it
it's
is.
not that hard.
Oh,
To be
I
honest
mean-
with you, it's a podcast. I just don't like understand like. 100's a big thing, like it is. When you do 100 of something, and I'm not just talking about work or go to school or
When
something
you lose 100
mundane
pounds,
shit.
you celebrate that.
But when you do something other, like usually 100 is a big milestone. That's all I'm saying.
I just thought celebrating 2 years would be a lot better.
And I have
Oh
something
no, yeah.
planned for 2
I know
years.
I know you had something.
Yeah.
For 104, I just thought with 104, 1 and 100 so close, it's like why a double celebration?
But
Why
we did.
not?
But we did that with issue 50, or issue 50 with
that was
episode
the same
50 and
argument there.
52. But it's
It was my
just
same as like we're gonna celebrate 1 year
yeah.
anniversary, and you're like,
But they only
50
come-
sounds big, and then we started associating with marriage.
Yeah.
The years you celebrate, you're like, okay,
100 years of marriage. That's something to celebrate, boys.
shit.
I don't think
Well, no, I
anybody's
get it.
done it, but 100 years.
Yeah. Nope. Guy dies first.
Just
Usually.
like I said in the Comic Corner podcast. I like any number. I wish I could do it for as many more again. So this is 100. We should do it another 100.
I'm just saying, 100 only comes around once. You know what I mean?
Once every
Unless we
100 days.
Unless we take a break here and we start from number 1 again.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen.
Other
That's stupid.
Although that
I like
probably
legacy
means
numbers.
Look forward to another Two Fools.
Yeah.
Episode 100 something.
Episode 4. What did you get to?
Oh, no. It was going to be 2 fools without Mark because you wanted to take Eric to that burger joint.
Yeah, I did want to go to that burger joint.
What burger joint?
That Papas.
Oh, yeah.
Papas.
So who knows? 2 fools might actually come back.
And this might just be like a shit special with me because Mark and Eric are the mainstay for that podcast.
Or it could be just like Eric going by himself.
That's true. Just being
Here
sad
I
and
am.
talking to a mic like, yeah, I went there. That's pretty
spent
cool.
$20
The thing that sucks is they didn't have a
like-
Pokestop, so I just kind of tuned out and just kind of ate and went. One fool out.
But on that note, thank you for joining us for episode 100
Thank you.
of the City Podcast.
Pew, 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 pew.
I've been your host, Tony, and the master of games was,
Roman.
and
I forgot my name.
there you go.
169.
And at the end,
Hey, your boy Eric.
Hate that boy. And like we say at the end of every podcast,
Bye.
bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.
whoa.